Hello friends, my name's Tom Thibodeau, and with my good friend Emilio Alvarez, we've put together our Viterbo University Servant Leadership YouTube channel. We hope to inspire and inform, to engage and encourage you in the good work of serving and leading. Today we'd like to talk about mission, vision, and virtue. If you don't know where you're going, you'll probably end up somewhere else. These two gentlemen were going up to Canada hunting and fishing for 9 years. They paid a pilot who would fly them in and come back and pick them up after a week and bring them back home. In the 10th year, they called their pilot, who said, "I've sold my business to another guy," and gave them his number, so they called him. He flew them in and dropped them off in the middle of Manitoba and came back after a week. They shot a bear, they shot an elk, and had a stringer of fish. He said, "Wait a minute, you guys, I can't bring a bear, an elk, and a stringer of fish, and you two guys in this small plane? We're paying your freight. We paid the freight of the other guy. You have to do what we tell you. That's what we paid for." So he loads up the two guys, the bear, the elk, and the fish, and starts taxiing along the meadow, taxiing, raises up just a little bit, right in the side of a hill. They're all knocked out. Pretty soon one guy kind of wakes up, pushes his buddy. "Where are we?" "Looks to be about 20 yards from where we crashed last year." If you don't know where you're going, you'll probably end up somewhere else. How many times have you walked out of a meeting and said, "Didn't we just talk about that 2 months ago? Weren't we just talking about that 6 months ago?" You go back and you look at the meeting notes and say, "Well, you've been doing this for a year and have never gotten any place." What is our mission? Mission comes from the Latin word missio. It's to be sent with a special authority for a special task. What is your mission? When did you know that you had a mission? How are you carrying your mission out right now? Think about your business, your organization, your institution. What's your mission statement? Companies spend all kinds of money hiring consultants and write these flowery mission statements that get put on plaques and put all around the organization, institution. But what's more important than anything else, do the people who are served by the institution, the people that are serving in the institution, do they know the mission by heart? By heart. What's your mission that's been given to you with special authority for your special work? Significant to all of us. Second, we need to have a sense of vision. Clarity in the mind of the leader is a gift to the organization. Confusion in the mind of the leader becomes a fog in the organization. We need a clarity of vision. Where is it that we need to go? Let us be bold. Let us be challenged to be better than what we thought was possible for ourselves. Is your vision compelling? Is it something that you get up each and every day that gives your life purpose and meaning? What's difficult for many people once they stop working, they've never developed a sense of vision for themselves. Where would you like to be 5 years from now? What are the hopes and dreams that you're holding for your children or the next generation? Without a vision, the people die. Isn't that extraordinary? Carl Sandburg, nothing happens unless first a dream. This last week, we've hearkened back to the dream of Dr. King. But in the last 60 years, have we given ourselves the permission to dream? What is it like to be an American in the 21st century? What will it be like for our children in 2050? Are we willing to proclaim a point at which we might never arrive? But it's a vision that's been left for us. Emilio and I work here at Viterbo University, a marvelous place to be. And when we sit at graduation, we watch children who represent the dreams of generations. First generation college students who walk across the stage and their families cheer. One of us made it. Grandma would be so proud. We now have a college graduate. do we not all have the opportunity and responsibility to work with the dreams of generations, the visions that others have for those entrusted to our care, and finally, develop virtue? We become our habits. Plato said, sow a thought, reap an action, sow a action, reap a habit, sow a habit, reap a character, sow a character, reap a destiny. All of leadership development is character development. So we can have missions, we can have visions, but if we do not have the strength to act on them, what becomes of our hopes? If you do not act on your hope, it becomes a dysfunctional, wishful thinking. Oh, I hope we would have done that, and people use it as strategy and have never followed through. What changes all of our communities is when we come together and start to share our strengths, our abilities, our gifts, our thoughts, our ideas, our commitment to a good greater than ourselves. Gallup organization has been telling us for half a century, build on your strengths, manage your weaknesses. Find the good in others, praise it, lift it up, encourage it, and challenge it. Isn't that the responsibility of leaders, mentors, coaches, teachers, parents, all of us? Good work, hard work, noble work, dare I say sacred work, and truly our work. Thank you, friends. Until next time, peace and all good.